Hello everyone, my name is James Mackay. I'm the Managing Director of Gradar UK, and I just wanted to take 5 or 10 minutes to talk you through our latest release notes. So something that we're going to be doing over the coming months and hopefully the coming years is keep you up to date on all the changes in the Gradar platform, just so you can get the most out of it and really use the platform to the best of its ability. So we're going to be releasing these regular videos, talking you through any changes to the software, and it should be a great way for you to just make sure that you're getting the most out of the platform. So we're always listening to feedback from clients and partners, and we will make changes to the platform based on that. We're committed to offering everyone the best experience possible in Gradar, and we are still growing, we are still adding things, and it's definitely a movable feast when it comes to making the platform as optimal as it can be. And the main feedback for January 2021, and this is the first of these videos that we're going to be doing, and the main feedback to kick us off was the usability of the platform. There were certain areas where we felt that we could make your life a lot easier. Obviously, we love the platform and we think it does a great job at what it needs to, but there were just some refinements that we thought could be made, just to make your life easier and make sure you're getting the most out of the platforms. So what I'm going to do in the next 5 or 10 minutes is I'm going to talk you through some of those new features, and you can have a go and see if they work for you. If you have any issues at all, or if you have any questions, you can obviously drop me an email. It's james.mackay, that's MACKAY, at gradar.com, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. But without further ado, let's get into some of these new features. So the first thing I want to talk you through is our reports, and specifically the topics of the columns and the way that you can view your reports. So if, just an example, if we head into the job overview, something that we've been asked a lot is whether we can rearrange or hide some of these columns here. So grading status, job family, apparently we're in Germany now, but we'll localize this for UK. Job cluster, career, grade, company level, all of this kind of stuff. Can we hide them? Can we rearrange them? Well, in truth, rearranging is very, very difficult, and it's not something we can do at this stage. But hiding is something we can definitely help with. So when you access any report in your Gradar platform, if you just head to this cog here, and you can see in a previous exercise I've already unticked these, you can just re-add whichever columns you want. So if I wanted to re-add organizational unit and global job family, I just click them, click save, and lo and behold, they'll pop back in. If I wanted to remove job family and job cluster, you untick them and you save them, and again, it is disappeared. If you want to head to a different report, so let's say we head to the grading results themselves, this is a completely different configuration. So whatever you've done in any other report, you can head back to the cog and you can have a fresh start. So you can mix and match different reports with different configurations, and you can make sure that you only see the drop downs that you actually want to see. So here we'll see those two have now disappeared. So what's this going to do? It's probably going to give you a bit more freedom and control when it comes to seeing the information you want to see. Something that we want to do at Gradar is just make things as simple as possible for you guys, and part of that is not bombarding you with information you don't want to see. So by all means, head into the cog, click the columns you want to see, and you can go from there. So that's the main change that we've made to our reports. Something that we've implemented as well in this latest release is something that we're very, very excited about, because it is going to make your life an awful lot easier, which is the purpose of all of these updates, and especially in this kind of usability release in January 2021. So you obviously will be aware of the global job families that we've been putting together, and I'm sure we've spoken about this before, where we have, for every global job family, we have created a summary, some typical activities, and synonyms or related job titles, so you can have all of this at the click of a button. But one thing that up until now we hadn't been able to do is really give you the freedom and ease to select the global job family that you're looking for. What we've been doing over the last few months is putting together the full range, really, of global job families. But a consequence of this is obviously that there are an awful lot of them, and you have to trawl through the entire list to pick the one that you want. We've recently added new global job families in media and entertainment, tertiary education, NGOs, all of this kind of stuff. So it was just adding to the list, and it's going longer and longer. So what we've now introduced is a typeahead-search function. So when you select your global job family, rather than having to scroll through a list when you're grading a job or you're in the reports, you can actually perform a typeahead search. So if I wanted to search for universities, then it would pop up and you can just select it. And this feature is available for the vast majority of our drop downs. So org unit, job family, grading status, all of this stuff is now available in typeahead-search, which we're incredibly excited about, and is going to make your life a lot easier when it comes to picking your global job families. So if I just show you an example here, and if in the global job family I search for supply and change management, purchasing and procurement, and if I click into the specialist procurement job, then in the master data, you're now going to be able to see a description of the global job family. This is something new that we've added. So now in the master data of any job, and obviously all of this is customizable for your own jobs, you'll be able to get that instant description of the global job family, the summary, the typical activities, and the synonyms or related job titles. The really useful stuff comes when we actually go to edit the job. So if we go to edit the job, we've got the global job family here, but what the system is actually going to do, if we search for purchasing as an example, it's going to show us not only the job families that include the title purchasing, but also jobs that might be relevant. So for example, if we see franchising here, if you just click the show descriptions option, then you're actually going to get a description for each of the ones you can select. So franchising, although it doesn't contain purchasing in the title necessarily, because purchasing is something that franchising employees would most likely undertake, this is an option now to select. So you would just click that and it would pop up in your system. The global job families are not just available in the system, but you can also access them from the Gradar website. So if we have a look at the job architecture drop-down and the job families, we can see a list of all of our job families. So if you click on corporate affairs as an example, you're going to get not only the summary, typical activities and synonyms as you would in the system, but you're also going to get the subfamilies too. So this is kind of your Bible for the global job families. And in terms of the drop down and the typeahead-search, so some of our clients have thousands of layers to their operations, and this is just something that is going to make everybody's life a lot easier rather than trawling through the lists just to be able to search for whatever you want. So for example, human resources, you're going to get, if I just hide the descriptions, you're going to get all of the jobs, not only that include human resources as a title, but also in their individual description. So if we show NGO operations, allocate resources to other teams, human resources roles. So however many jobs you have in your organization, however many global job families you're going to be using, this is going to be a much, much easier way to access them and speed up the whole process. So what we're going to be left with, if you also consider the stuff with the global job families, but also with your own customizable job clusters, you're going to have in Gradar all the information you need to build the most effective job architectures. And that's really been our aim since day one, is to become the single source of truth and the one-stop shop for all job-related data in your business. And with these latest batch of features, and with more to come, we know we need to improve on the job description feature, and we are doing that. We're in the process of doing that as we speak. But by implementing all of these new features, we are getting closer and closer to becoming the all-in-one solution for all of the job-related data in your business. So we're really, really pleased that we've got these latest features up and running, and we're really looking forward to taking things forward in the future. If you have any questions about some of the things that we've spoken about today, or if you need to know anything about the usability of the platform, then please don't hesitate to get in touch, and we'll be more than happy to help.